Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what side of the world you're in. Welcome to Chit Chat Vibe Session. HalfLifeSistah is finally back. Day 2 of my stream, my return stream. I have with me today my sidekick and my assistant, as well as my co-host, Sir Toyfield. Please say hello to my people.
Well, hello, everybody. This is something funny or cool.
What?
What do you think?
Y'all see his shirt, guy? How many of you got some of my merch? I make all this myself. This is not AI. This is all my brain and my fingers and my eyes. I made everything on my merch shop. I made it from scratch. But so I'm gonna play the next one, which is Dax, To Be a Man, requested by a disciple. Ooh, it's Dax, guys. To Be a Man. Okay, it's a remix. Okay, featuring people I don't know. But let's do it.
I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home.
Too much pressure on my shoulders, it gets tough to be the person bringing in the bread and be the lover that you need with self-care. Yeah, I had to let go. I'd be lying if I told you that it never takes a toll on my mind. I need someone to save me, but I have to be the one who's saving you. When you're exhausted, I'm the shoulder where you mend. Gotta stay strong, what can I do when
I can't hide myself? I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home.
I know a lot of men don't feel the same, but I don't feel ashamed. Letting the water fall when my heart's ablaze. Daddy taught me that was how to put a fire out. So when I'm hurting, I don't mind to cry my eyes out. I only have a few examples of a man in my life, and only one who made perfection lifelike. So I try to remember 2 words when I don't know what to do. Don't forget Jesus wept and brother, so can you.
I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home.
The sand's all in my head, and I guess that makes sense, cause everything I feel, I keep in, cause it's different for men. We talk about our feelings, we're called oversensitive. We're asked to strike a balance, it doesn't exist. So we bottle everything up in our minds. We grow cold, dark and numb as we slowly die. You ever wonder why it's mostly men who commit suicide? We figure why now we're already dead.
I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home.
You picked me up when I was broken. You pieced together words that were not spoken. You found a way to see me as I was, even when the world doesn't show you the same love. You're expecting to do everything on your own, providing then hide all the feelings that you hold. But your heart is deserving of showing. I see you for who you are. I hope that you know it.
I can't hide myself.
This is
I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man.
right.
It's a lonely road,
This is sad.
and they don't care feel, but what you provide inside that home.
I know we all got decisions to make, but it seems that my decisions cause division. I hate this pride. I break inside, but I cannot cry, cause all I wanna do is provide. I was made for this, I'm a father of 7. My oldest is 20, my youngest 11. And they all gotta eat, so I bury my feelings and stay on my feet. Like they told me, gotta be grown, they told me. You're on your own, they told me. But we're not alone, they showed me.
I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand.
Sorry.
I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man.
Sorry.
It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know.
Oh my God.
It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home.
Yeah, patiently waiting for God to show me signs I need. I'm not the man for the job, all the things I can't be. Put all my feelings aside, I think that I'll be better off when I'm not alive. Fought through depression for years and I try to hide it. Almost put pressure and pulled it, but I decided to give it all that I can. But this what it's like to be a man.
I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home.
As a man, if you show your emotions, they take it for weakness, ain't nothing new. Teaching my son to be mentally strong and prepare for the battle, he ain't even 2. Being a father is lit, but I gotta admit that sometimes I don't know what to do. Provide and protect was the name of the game I was playing for you, and you know that it's true. Unconditional love ain't reality, but you can't take a look from my view. A lot of my days were blue, but that dog in me, so I fought and you didn't have a clue. When I had it, we had it together, but now we divided, your colors are true. I shouldn't have to ask for no help if you knew I was struggling, I would've did it for you.
I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home.
I'm sorry, I never knew all the things that you go through. I never meant to put your pain aside. Didn't mean to make you need to hide. Those demons in your head, they'll tell you you're less than. But I'm here to tell you that you're more than perfect. And don't let the voices make you think you're worthless, cause you're worth it. You've got this.
I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know.
Oh my
It's
God.
not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home.
It's just a lot I wanna say. To be a man requires you to hide the pain. You find yourself inside a hole you can't get out, even though you wanna shout. The pain is just unbearable. Oh no, I just wanna cry and be given a hug and be told everything will be okay. Parang kau rindu wa muna. It's what you gonna take. I have a family that depends on me. Oh,
I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home.
Look, as a man, they expect you to be strong and someone to lean on, no matter what you did. dealing with. I just lost a couple friends to drugs, and when I woke up in the morning, man, I really wasn't feeling it. But I gotta try to bottle the pain, but when they took my son away, I had to try to find a will to live. Put in 5 whole years at the job, then I got laid off, and the news had me feeling sick. I've been drowning in the deep end. Anybody wanna give me a reason? I don't even try to bother with a social life, cause I would rather be alone on the weekends, chilling with my demons. And I try to suppress the depression in need of a blessing, cause I'm really about to lose it all. Just remember that I try to be a man when you lose me, y'all, and I'm gone.
I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be.
All right. That was a lot. That was a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know what the saying is that the only time a man receives flowers is at his funeral, right?
Yeah. You know, this song is a lot. Because it gives a different perspective. I don't want to talk for Wolf. He can share his own personal experience with feeling, you know, like a man, you know, unheard, unseen, not understood, you know. And there have been times, I hope he doesn't mind me sharing, but there have been times when I ask him, you know, how you doing? How's it going? And he doesn't share because he feels that no one really cares. And I'm like, I was taken aback by that. I'm like, of course I care. But he, for years, would never share with me how he's really feeling or what he's really going through. And he would just keep it to himself because he felt that as much as I love him, as much as our daughter loves him, we don't really care. And when we ask the question, it's just asking just to ask, but we don't really care. So he's been feeling for a long time like he's alone in whatever struggles he has as a man and as a provider to provide for his household. And you know, he feels like he felt for so long that he was a failure. And I'm gonna say that he has, I'm gonna let him share his own story. I'm gonna let him share his own story, but he's felt very much alone and very much like the gentleman in the song. And I was shocked. I was shocked. But yeah, so as I'm hearing the lyrics of this song, it's resonating with me because Wolf, as strong as he is and appear to be, you know, as much as it seems like he has it all together, he does not. He also has his own personal struggles. So this song was really a lot. And I felt like throughout the song, I felt like stopping just to say sorry to all of the men that are watching now. Like I felt empathy for all of the men that are in the chat right now that are watching. I'm so sorry. And when she came in at the end and started singing to you all and apologizing, I lost it because she was speaking for me. I'm so sorry to those of you who feel alone, who feel abandoned, who feel like you are all alone and unseen and unheard, like your pain and your struggles are all for yourself. I'm sorry, baby. I'm so sorry you feel that way. I know it can be hard at times and you have a lot on your plate. I'm proud of you and I thank you for pushing forward, pushing through all of it. You know, you're wonderful, you're amazing, you're awesome, and you're very strong, and you're very powerful as well. So I'm so sorry you ever felt alone, abandoned, unheard, unseen, unnoticed. I'm sorry. This song was a lot. Beautifully done, though. Beautifully done. And usually I don't like when they put rappers and stuff. I hate to say that, but it's my truth. Because they tend to just change the feel of the song and it just kills it for me. But this rapper did a really good job. Everyone here in that song did a really good job. They really did. And beautiful song, beautiful song. Beautifully, I don't know if there's another song like this dedicated to men. And usually when people are on social media talking about how, you know, men, when guys talk about themselves, it's usually in a way to put women down, you know? But this was done in such an eloquent way, you know, a way that a woman can hear it, can actually hear it. You feel me? the message won't be lost because they did it in such a beautiful, clean, comprehensive way. Wow, baby. Good job. You did that. You did that. Good job. Good job. Good song. Yeah, Sherry. Yes, baby. Wow. Yeah. And we don't think about, guys, and that's one thing that I love about Wolf, and that is he doesn't mind sharing. And I think more lately, I would say lately, particularly the past couple years, he's less afraid or apprehensive about showing that side of him that when his feelings get hurt, he'll tell me, that hurt my feelings. And that's new to me, but it's refreshing because it shows me that he's more in tune with his emotions, and he's unafraid, not as apprehensive about sharing that vulnerable part of him. You know, a lot of men feel like they have to hide their feelings when they're hurt and everything, and he doesn't have to do that, ever have to do that. So I honor him for that, you know. But yeah, a lot of men, most men feel they're afraid to cry, they're afraid to show their vulnerable side. And it's up for us women, excuse me, to encourage them to let their light so shine so brightly before everyone, you know, because there's nothing wrong with that. It's normal and it's healthy. It's healthy. Oh, baby, it hits hard as a father. I can imagine. It's perceived, Sickness says, it's perceived that when a man shares, he is whining. Right. It's old school thinking driven into most of us. That is very true. Sherry says, no matter how much you tell them you love them, for he wants so much to make you happy and take care of you. Yes, you're saying of you, but yes, that's how they feel. That he's not doing enough, but he does. I can't read, guys, but he does so much and love him for it. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, my husband, when he expressed, you know, that, like I tell him every night that he's wonderful, right? And I thank him. You're great. He doesn't believe it. He says to me, and I'm probably oversharing, but that's what I do. My middle name. He says, not yet, but one day I will. And that hurts. It pinches because I'm like, no, you are wonderful and you are great. But he doesn't think so. So it's really sad. It's really sad. Hi, Sugar. Sherry has joined the club, guys. Okay, that reaction got me into Nightwish and, oh, European metal. Thanks. Oh, that's so cool. I'm glad. Angelic Bones is here. Hi, beautiful. Welcome to the stream, baby. It's been a really full stream, baby. I've been streaming now, oh my God, 3 hours, almost 3 hours. They kept me here this long. Oh, happy day of birth, baby. Happy day of birth. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, sweet angelic. Happy birthday. I'm cracking. To you and many more. I love you. Happy day of birth, baby. All right.
I rise like the dawn with you, my flame. Through every storm, your fire remains. I'd rather fight with you, stand tall and true, than shine alone when the night is through. You're my half-life, sister. We ain't backing down. Come on, feel the rhythm. Ooh. When the shadows lurk, you're my guiding star. Cutting through the darkness, no matter how far. Side by side, what we face, we embrace. Soul to soul, intertwined in our space. Fight the fears that come at night. Half-life sisters in the light, we unite.